Today on Deep Dive, we're going to be looking at Marvel Comics Tales of Suspense number 55. Will Iron Man stop the Mandarin before it's too late? Let's flip some pages and find out. Hello everyone, my name is Devin, also known as DH Artist, and welcome back to my Deep Dive series. Today we'll be exploring an early adventure featuring Iron Man, and if you missed my Deep Dive coverage of his later issues, I'll link to them in the video description below. With each book you can expect their conditions to vary. Today's issue is in fair condition, sporting some well-worn pages along with a series of cuts along the front and back cover. Now the pinup page is missing, but it's nothing that detracts from the artwork or main story. Even though this can be viewed on your phone or computer, try casting it onto your TV so you can really see the detail and quality of the issue. If you enjoy these types of videos and want to see more content like it, check out some of my other deep dives. I've covered issues like Tales to Astonish number 43, Captain America number 193, Amazing Spider-Man number 10, and Mr. Miracle number 1, featuring the exciting first appearance of Mr. Miracle. For a complete list of my videos, visit the organized playlists on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another issue. Tales of Suspense number 55 was published in July of 1964. Editor-in-chief was Stan Lee, cover artist was Jack Kirby. There are two stories in this book. The Iron Man story, titled One Escapes the Mandarin, was written by Stan Lee, penciled by Don Heck, and lettered by Artie Simek. The Tales of the Watcher story, titled The Sun Stealer, was written by Stan Lee, penciled by Larry Lieber, and lettered by Artie Simek. The bonus feature, titled All About Iron Man, was written by Stan Lee, penciled by Don Heck, and lettered by Sam Rosen. And finally, there's a short story titled The Atomizer, and its writer is uncredited. The book consists of 32 pages with a cover price of 12 cents. Our first story resumes where the previous issue left off. Iron Man is held captive by the Mandarin. But since the Mandarin doesn't know that Iron Man and Tony Stark are the same person, he's able to trick the Mandarin into thinking that Tony Stark is searching the castle hideout for his secret weapons. Going to check on his secret weapon, the Mandarin leaves Iron Man unattended. Iron Man is then able to recharge his suit and break free of the steel whips. As he recalls the events of the previous issue, he stealthily follows the Mandarin. Following the Mandarin into a secure room, Iron Man finds the hidden anti-air missiles that he's been searching for. Suddenly a light flashes, signaling that the military is preparing to launch another missile. The Mandarin then activates an energy ray that will intercept the missile and bring it into range of the anti-air missiles. Seeing his chance to strike, Iron Man knocks the Mandarin back with his repulsor and damages the machine. But it's too late. The automatic relays have taken over and can't be stopped. So quickly, Iron Man takes to the sky through an open window. Some of the classic advertising found within this issue is an ad to learn electrical appliance repair. There's a half-page ad for kids to purchase a miniature Unisphere bank designed as a replica from the 1964 New York World's Fair. And there's a full-page ad for Fantastic Four number 28, pitting Marvel's First Family against the Uncanny X-Men, and Amazing Spider-Man number 14, featuring the first appearance of the Green Goblin. Flying into the missile at just the right angle, Iron Man strikes the rocket, causing it to veer off course. But in doing so, Iron Man is caught by the energy ray and pulled back to the castle. Breaking off a piece of the stone wall, Iron Man destroys the Mandarin's power supply, thwarting his plans for good. The Mandarin then attacks with his disintegrator ring, and Iron Man quickly moves out of the way. but as he narrowly dodges the ray, he falls through a trap door. Meanwhile, at Stark Industries, Happy Hogan is struggling to take charge in the absence of Tony Stark, and after trying to run away, Pepper forces him to stick it out. Back in the Mandarin's castle, Iron Man smashes free of the trap door and into an open room. Suddenly, the walls of the room collapse on Iron Man. Thankfully, he survives the attack, and the strength of his armor pushes him into the room below. The room fills with a giant-sized Mandarin, and when Iron Man flies to strike him, he discovers it's just an illusion using mirrors. Iron Man is then surrounded by multiple Mandarins, and discovers yet again that they're just an illusion. However, this time, using his built-in sonar, Iron Man is able to ping the real Mandarin and knock him out with a single punch. Iron Man then races to the missile chamber. A few minutes later, the Mandarin comes to, and finds his weapon controls destroyed. Using one of the rockets, Tony reconfigures it to land him safely at the American base. Returning to America, Tony informs the Pentagon that the Mandarin has been stopped. When Happy and Pepper meet Tony at the airport, Happy becomes jealous that Tony and Pepper are sitting so close together. But after driving down a bumpy road to annoy them, the tire blows out, causing Happy to stay and fix it, while Pepper and Tony take a walk together. Now here we have the bonus feature providing some inside information about Iron Man. We get a good look at his rogues gallery, which include the likes of Black Widow, the Mandarin, Scarecrow, and my favorite, the Crimson Dynamo. Then we have a breakdown of the technology that makes up his suit of armor. Now here's where the pinup page would be, and even though it's missing, I was able to use the Marvel Unlimited app to see what both sides of the page looked like. Here we have the short story titled The Atomizer, and while its writer is uncredited, the second part is continued in Tales of Suspense number 56. Our second story features the Watcher, and it begins with him alone on a moon, when suddenly a small alien craft lands nearby. The pilot appears and tries to get the Watcher to help him fix his ship, but since the Watcher's duty is to record, never interfere, he refuses to help the alien. That's when the alien reveals that he was merely testing the Watcher. He admits that his ship is perfectly fine, and that he comes from a distant planet where their sun is dying. The alien then explains that their greatest inventors created a machine powerful enough to steal the Earth's sun and bring it back to their planet. Concerned by this, but sworn never to interfere, the Watcher then asks the alien many lengthy questions, delaying him from his mission. With no more questions left to answer, the alien is shocked when he finds his ship is sunk, never realizing that he landed in a bog. With his ship now destroyed, he has no way to call for help, no way to reach his supplies. The alien is now trapped on the moon forever. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. If there's a particular issue or comic you'd like me to flip, drop it down in the comments section and I'll see if I can add it to my pull box. If you enjoy these types of videos, please show your support by subscribing to my channel. As always, please consider liking, and feel free to share this video. And until next time, Deep Divers, thanks for watching.